Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and today we're going to be talking about something the Trump administration is doing. The Trump administration is actually doing something good this time. They're um, they're proposing high anti-dumping tariffs, basically potentially totaling 107% on Italian pasta imports, and tariffs have already been imported or imposed on imported Korean instant noodles. And they've been implemented since 2025. This is actually a good thing because tariffs are significant as they aim to make imported noodles more expensive, potentially encouraging consumers to buy domestically produced noodles, which could create jobs in U.S. manufacturing. However, the only downside about this is that they might become retaliatory. They might create more jobs lost in the end. They might attack U.S. products that are imported into their country. But overall, this is good because the average person can work with food production normally. Like I've worked in food production before, and I've worked making string cheese. Even though the company wasn't a very good company to work for, they kind of treated me kind of shitty, and they were like really kind of like they had a really aggressive union, and that's the reason why I don't like unions. But that's a different story. It's a different topic. But you know how it goes. Like everybody can work in food production. Food production is normally that type of job where it's like they're hiring Mexican people and Spanish speakers. They're desperate for people to work in food production a lot of times, and they can hardly even keep it open. So that's definitely going to be good for U.S. jobs. It's going to be good for the common average working man that might have been able to make these types of Italian style pasta noodles. Because what ends up happening is people will import the pasta noodles from another country instead of creating them here in the United States. And at first, a lot of people might think, well, isn't it a good thing that we're able to get lots of noodles for cheap? And in a way, like, I mean, if you think like a fat fuck, you want a lot of noodles for cheap. That's not the worst concept, but there's more to life than just us getting cheap noodles. We have to create jobs, and we can't destroy U.S. markets here at home. You know what I mean? Because like we got to protect the jobs here at home, and so Donald Trump is doing a really good job at that by creating new jobs, and hopefully Donald Trump can continue to try to create new jobs and try to actually like hammer down at some of these companies that are sending all their jobs overseas. You know what I mean? And this is just an example of how they could send like things overseas just by selling us cheap noodles, which is kind of bullcrap. But instead of this being China, it's Italy. They're always focusing on or yeah, Italian. Yeah, they're always focusing on like Chinese imports, but there's other imports. So definitely make sure to watch out for stuff like that. Like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Peace out.